Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Steph Curry. Are their title chances over with?
Okay. Are they all teaming up? Is that what you're going to tell me now? They're going to team up, and I'm going to have to witness this? No. Man, that'd be awful. That's like Charles Barkley and Scottie Pippen teaming up in Houston,
Oh man.
kind of deal. Now, so I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I don't know how many more years KD's playing. Like he's like 35 now. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like 36, 37? You out? 38 maybe. I think 38's like max for him. So he's got 3 years to win, and they don't have no draft picks for
No.
oh, until like 2030 for the Suns with how they did the Bradley deal and
Mm-hmm.
everything set up. Um, and I'm not, I'm not a fan of Devin Booker, so I'm not even gonna comment on that right
Yeah.
now. But I can never count LeBron out. I can't say
Mm.
no. He's never gonna because if as soon as I do that, he's gonna win one, or something's gonna happen. We'll have a shortened season,
Yeah.
and he wins it. That's just what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
And the Spurs aren't good enough for him to go against.
Mm.
So no, I'm gonna say I say LeBron has a chance. I think if he comes back next year, I really think next year's his last year. I think after next year is going to be his last ride, his last dance.
It's crazy to think about, but it's definitely coming. I mean, Father Time never slows down.
No,
But
not at all. Um, Curry's a strange one because I don't want
yeah,
to say no, but I kind of want to say yes. And it's not really him. It's just like that trio's done. They're not who they used to be.
yeah,
Clay is not the guy he once was, and that's okay. Like don't get me wrong. I remember prime Splash Bros before Draymond. Like it was incredible. Um, like I remember watching highlights on ESPN about it. I was like, man, these guys are going off with this 3-pointer. Change the game. Um,
hmm
right now, I'm gonna say no. Something could change, and maybe that changes my mind. But as of right now, I mean, they couldn't even make the playoffs this year.
no,
So
that's true.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say no right now. I just don't see it for Curry, and I don't see it for
Yeah,
KD either. LeBron's the only one, and you know my feelings on LeBron. I'm not gonna even go on that either. But
yeah.
you know my feelings on LeBron, and he's the only one out of those three that I'm like, yeah, he's still got a shot.
Mhm. I like your reasoning. I think it's valid. I really do. And I'll dive into each player's chances real quick. So for Kevin Durant, I don't see it. I think his title chance runs over. Like you mentioned, he's in Phoenix, locked into that contract. They have no future. I mean, up until 2030, they don't have a single pick. So they just try to lock and load with Bradley Beal, Booker, and Durant, and it's epically failing. Shocker, everybody. You know, the super team failed with Kevin Durant. Um, but realistically speaking, I just don't see it, everybody. Kevin Durant coming to the end of his career, still pretty productive, but look how they just got beat down by the Timberwolves in the playoffs. And these younger teams are going to only continue to get better. And you got the Denver Nuggets, who are a powerhouse still, and it's just hard to win in the West. So I think KD would have to force his way out of Phoenix to even be close to saying he has another title chance. But
He's
that's
going to Miami. He's taking talents to South Beach.
man, that would be ludicrous. That'd be crazy. um, LeBron James, though. So realistically, he is a free agent after this year. I think the Lakers are going to try everything possible to bring that man back, even if they have to draft his son
I
to
mean,
the Lakers.
he might go back to Cleveland just because Donovan Mitchell's there.
Wow.
But I'm just saying.
Imagine that would be insane. Going
I,
back to Cleveland. Story part
I
two.
mean, do you think he retires a Laker?
I don't. I don't think he goes. I don't think he retires a Laker. My thoughts and my opinion is, I think playing this year with Curry in the Olympics, Summer Olympics. I mean, they're playing with the best of the best. I mean, KD, Tatum, Curry. I
Well,
mean, and
there's some
I mean
names
everybody.
there's some names you're
The
leaving off
what?
that aren't on that team. They're at the top of their game.
I mean, Kawhi,
I know top of their game, not like coming to the end.
Curry. Oh. I mean, yeah. There's still lots of other players that are.
They
Uh,
may play against this in the
they'll have to play against like Luca,
Jokic.
etc. But
You
Um,
can't leave the reigning MVP off. Jokic.
Jokic. Embiid's on the team though. Embiid's on the team.
That's weird. He's on the team.
Yeah, he opted into the U.S. team.
Okay,
Um,
okay. I'm kind of shocked though.
but yeah, so
Good for him.
Curry playing with LeBron, I think he's going to enjoy playing with Curry this summer. So, thus leading into the question, will Curry and LeBron team up in Golden State? I could see it happening. And if that does happen, I think they've got a chance at a title run. They really do. Because Curry's coming to the end of his career. He still can shoot the lights out. LeBron, he has to have someone else dependable besides Anthony Davis because he's made of glass. And if we could pair up any two of those three between Katie Curry and LeBron, it would only make the most sense with Curry and LeBron
Whoa,
because imagine them complementing each other.
whoa, whoa, whoa. We already know what KD and Curry can do.
Yeah, exactly.
I
But
mean, I'm just saying, like, if KD and Curry team back up, what then?
I just don't see it. I think KD's past his prime, age is keeping up or catching up to him, excuse me, and that Warriors team isn't the same.
That's true. I mean,
So
it's not, but
they really aren't. Klay Thompson is a shell of his former self. Draymond is just Draymond. um, and that young core is just too young to really compete right now with Kaminga and everybody else they've got on that roster. So I think if you bring LeBron in, you got to get rid of Klay Thompson, maybe Draymond, but you got to keep Curry. Those two
Orlando,
together, I
do
think.
not get either one of
Will
them. Do not get either one
do
of them. Orlando, do not get either one of those guys. Do not. Hear me out. Go after Paul George. Go after Trey Young, even though I'm not even a Trey Young fan,
Yeah,
but like not those two.
yeah, but I'm keeping the window open for both Curry and LeBron. I think it depends on where LeBron goes. And if Curry doesn't get any more help, I would say it's probably closing pretty quick, but I think LeBron's chances are still open.
That's fair. I like LeBron's the only one I'm really like open about. Like the other two, I'm just
Yeah.
like, ugh, I don't know. I just don't think so. Um, KD, KD just hasn't been able to get it to work anywhere else
If
besides Golden State.
yeah, if you had to give a percentage chance to each of them, what would you do? Like percentage chance of winning another ring.
I'd probably say it's gonna sound really bad, like because of how I worded it before. But just the team's falling apart in Golden State, like you said. Like it's fair because like those two big names are not who they used to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Golden State and Curry's got without LeBron a 20% chance
Mm,
at best.
yeah.
Um, KD with KD, I want to say it's like a 35% chance, like somewhere
Yeah.
on there. Nothing great, but they did go to the finals not that long ago.
Yeah.
But the West is so hard to get. Like going to the finals in the West is hard. So and then LeBron, I'll give like a 45-50% chance, just because
Mm,
like I said, you can never count him out. I've seen him do crazy stuff. I mean, he's regarded as a goat by a lot of people, not me, but a lot
yeah.
of people regard him as the goat. So there's a reason for that. So yeah, I'm gonna say 45-50% on him, something like
I
that.
feel you. For LeBron, like without him joining Curry currently or joining any other team, I'm giving him a 50% chance. I think he has a couple more high level seasons left in him before he really starts to deteriorate with age or even retire. He could probably retire after a couple of years. Curry, without any changes to the roster, I'm giving a 25% chance. Um, like we mentioned, we already covered that. No need for any further explanation. And KD, I'm giving a 10% chance.
Okay.
I mean, that West is just loaded with talent, and all three of those guys, the big three, those contracts are killing them.
Hmm.
They're killing the roster. They can't bring anybody else in. So I just don't see it working.